Pisces. Time to do a reading. I already shuffled the decks. Sun, moon, rising, and all of that good stuff. I don't know why I didn't say any of that in any of the other readings. It's just kind of like implied, like if you're a Pisces, Sun, moon, rising, Venus, or North Node, even Pisces, Mars in Pisces right now. This will resonate. But let's do an overall energy. Seven of Swords. You're picking up and going away. I heard in the meditation right before this, this is the beginning of a new cycle for you guys. It's like, it's the start of something new. It feels so right to be here with you. Oh. And anything else for the overall energy? It's funny because, okay. No, it didn't flip over. I'm gonna say with the other readings that I've done today, the overall energy takes a second to warm up. For Pisces this time, Pisces, for Pisces. And then I get like the whole story. And then I just have to clarify. But with you guys, it's like there's so much going on. I feel like you guys are like the most like stable at this time, just because, okay, something did flip over. The Star in reverse. It's usually an Aquarius card, but it's the overall energy. It's like using your ingenuity, I just heard, as the card was being found. And you're like unorthodox, like just you guys know how to go with the flow in unusual ways by staying tapped in, is what. And by staying tapped in, you're knowing not to worry and not to go crazy and not to get into the chaos and like the fear and anxiety and all of that. Like, you guys might be the most like well equipped for this time right now. And I'm not really getting much else for the overall energy. Oh, there we go. We got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Ooh, that looked like a rainbow. Everything is awesome. So, all together, let's see. Who came out first? The Seven of Wands, Star in reverse, and Ace of Wands in reverse. So it's like you're letting go of the idea of like, or like I feel like this is almost like the social distancing of it all. Like, this is like, okay, that's interesting, thank you. So these two cards give me social distancing, like picking up and walking away from humanitarian efforts, Aquarius type themes. And then the Ace of Wands in reverse is how I'm getting like your guys is like dealing with that. Like instead of going crazy and like jumping on the mainstream bandwagon, you're still doing your own thing like Pisces does. Like, and who better to exemplify Pisces and personify the energy than Pisces? Let us clarify. Well, let's give a couple more shuffles, see if anything else wants to come out. This wants to come out with the King of Swords. So I just heard like you're moving steadfastly, like moving one foot at a time, but slowly, but like surely, and like very decisively. Like you are doing exactly what you feel needs to be done. And I just heard Spirit say you're on it and rocking it. Hey, on it and rocking it. Who can beat that? And we had some flippers. The Queen of Wands and the Tower. So with the first three cards, that's like the social distancing, and you like making your just making your space comfortable doing what you do. But then we have the King of Swords with the Queen of Wands and the Tower. So I just heard like the end of hibernation. Like these two cards are looking at each other. This is like a connection waiting to happen. The Tower card is changes, or like a sudden, well, like a sudden change in a situation. I'm feeling like I just heard communication. Like this is action. Well, Swords is actions and Wands is ideas. So I'm hearing like there's going to be a major communication that happens in your life soon. You might be the first one to hear in the spirit realms that this thing is about to be over. Like, woohoo. Let's clarify with the secrets, though. Clarify for Pisces, please. Clarify for Pisces. Clarify for Pisces. Yeah, my hair is different. I failed to even acknowledge that in any of my other videos so far. I really just did it to trim my ends, but I'm not ready to wash it out yet. A lot of cards just came out, and I have to take them because I'm looking dead at them. But the Star came out in reverse with the Five of Wands in reverse. So, like, you could be getting ready to argue with an Aquarius. That's the most literal, like, representation here. But it could be, like, chaos going on around you. And you still, like, continuing to do exactly what you do. I'm also getting the Queen of Pentacles and Justice. So it's like, I literally just heard, like, you continue to be you while the chaos goes on around you. And as long as you mind your business, you're in the right with the Justice. Like, Pisces just, y'all just on it. I just, like, there's not really much to say regarding, like, there's not much that you have to bring in because your season, you're here. You're just, like, you're always tapped in. I don't know. But let's see what you can do to focus that energy. And with the two star cards, like a star, both in the overall and in the clarifying, there could definitely be some Aquarian energy, maybe even some Leo energy going on in your life that you need to focus on. Either focusing on yourself, like that's what I'm hearing. Like you're doing the right thing, and if you're not doing the right thing, you need to focus more on yourself and pull back from the collective, physically at least. So messages for Pisces. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. And that's funny because the Tower is here in the reading. So it's like, you also could be in a state of like metamorphosis, like you're coming out of the cocoon, like you made a decision to transform into something else, and that's what's happening right now, which is very ingenious, brilliant, Aquarian type energy, choosing to do something different that's going to benefit you in the long run in this type of economy, in these situations. So whatever you are becoming, wow. Literally got the whole deck just thrown at me. Whatever you're becoming, for this one card to come out, all things are working together for your good. So stay blessed. I love you guys, and namaste. So let me show you. These were the two cards that came out for you. Whatever you're choosing to become, it's working out for the best. That's awesome. Like, that is awesome. See you guys soon. Check in the next one. Namaste. Subscribe.